Welcome to BitBoy Crypto, home of the BitSquad, the largest and greatest crypto community in all the interwebs. My name has been every day on this channel. I show you how to make money in crypto. If you like money in crypto, make sure to hit that subscribe button. It feels good, guys, doesn't it? It feels good to have a green day. Everything's sitting in the green. We've got Ethereum now over $2,100, well over $2,100, looking to move towards $2,200. We have Bitcoin approaching $34,000, which a lot of people told you all week that wasn't going to happen. They said, this is it. This is the push down. We're going to $20,000. I want you guys to remember. I want you guys to remember the people who are out in this market that are telling you what's going on. Remember that in 2 months when we're back up at new all-time highs. I ask that you guys remember the people who are leading you down the right direction, and those that were shifting with the wind, and those people who have to come up with some kind of new analysis for everything, when in reality, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Told you guys for a while that Bitcoin was going to be heading back up in mid-July. Looks like a lot of people are now starting to believe that July 20th, literally the end of the mid of July, 10th through 20 or 11th through 20th, the middle of July. Looks like that could be the last time we go below 30,000 until maybe later on in a bear market. It's hard right now with as many pushes down. I told you guys there was a regulatory FUD week coming. I told you this on Sunday and Monday. I think I told you on Sunday. I know I told you on Monday. We saw it Monday through Thursday. And then at the end of Thursday, things started turning around. Friday started turning around. And now it seems like we're getting all bullish news about Bitcoin. We have, I can't remember exactly who it was. I think it was the global strategist for Goldman Sachs, maybe Bloomberg, the Bloomberg financial analyst, their top guy. He says it's much more likely that Bitcoin hits 60K than it hits 20K. Almost like that lines with everything that I've been telling you for quite a while now. I feel like my thing's a little shaky here, but you know what? We're just going to deal with it. So, guys, do you believe that's true? If you believe it's, like, what do you believe? Do you believe that it's going to hit 20K or 60K first? Drop that in the comments. I already know what y'all are going to say. Y'all are in the BitSquad. We have a bullish bias. We believe the prices are going up. But I told you guys for a while, mid-July is when this thing was going to turn. Just saying, now we're approaching 34,000. Looks like we're in the right direction. We're dealing with a ticking time bomb here, okay? There are things coming in the fall that will kind of ruin the crypto momentum as they will on traditional markets as well. Now, I don't know what that black swan event is, but I'm beginning more and more and more to believe that we could have a round 2 of the world's greatest disease coming. Another lockdown could be coming in the fall, and that could really, really reverse stuff. There won't be money left to do stimuluses because they're going to move towards deflation. Could be a true black swan event. I don't know if that's it. It may be the stock market crashing for a totally different reason. But if you listen to what a lot of people are saying about the pandemic and how those V words aren't working anymore, people with that got the V word shots, that they are catching it just as easily right now, you really start to understand that things can get out of control again very quickly. So you got to remember that. We saw the early pandemic happen during the time when we were in the beginning of a bull run. As we were leading up to the Bitcoin halving in 2020, we all knew this was going to be a bullish time. If we did have another one, we're not going to have that same kind of momentum. So something to definitely watch out for. But the prices now seem like they're on the rise. We have the regulatory FUD has been cleared. It seems as if the runway for Bitcoin to get back above $40,000 is clear. CoinDesk put out a report this morning, of course, we're owned by Digital Currency Group, put out a report this morning saying that they now believe that there is a megaphone pattern forming on the Bitcoin chart. What's a megaphone pattern? I ain't got a clue. I don't know anybody who would know. But a megaphone indicator or pattern is showing, and what this means is we could be gearing up for a violent bounce up to $40,000 here soon. Now, what do we need to get there? Well, we need the volume, and I know Carl made a video saying, don't trust the weekend, or he made a tweet, Carl from the Moon, we love Carl. He made a video saying, don't trust the weekend volume. We get false breakouts on the weekend. Well, I would shift you guys back to January when we did have the move that sent Bitcoin from 28K all the way to 42K, I believe, in one weekend. It was absolutely insane. And then, of course, it did retrace. But he's right on this front. The weekend does not usually supply the volume for sustained runs. Why? Well, because people aren't trading. The institutions aren't trading. The retail investor, we've seen, they've taken the whole summer off. Very interested to see. I didn't look at what the volume numbers were across the board this morning, but I'm sure they're up a little bit over the last week. Obviously, we had a big run up for Bitcoin as it went from 32K to 34K. But we do have to have that volume, that sustained volume, in order to really and truly get the price points that we want to see for Bitcoin to really validate a breakout. Now, a lot of people are worried about the volume. They say, where is this volume coming? Well, guys, I've been telling you where it's coming from. The volume to the downside was brought in from institutions and price manipulators in order to dump the price. It came out of nowhere, right? The volume was already really high, but much more volume to the downside. So when the powers that be are ready to send Bitcoin back up, we will see the same thing. We will see volume come out of nowhere. And Carl's right in this. When we do see that volume come in, that truly is confirmation. So there seems to be this idea with volume that it's like, well, you know what? We just got to see, where is it going to come from? It's going to come from traders. It's going to come from institutions. But the big volume that comes in, that flows very quickly, it comes from big money players looking to manipulate the price. We've seen it all across the board. Bear markets, bull markets, price going up, price going down. That's the way that it works. These pumps and dumps always come out of nowhere because the volume comes in with it. So watch for the volume to spike sometime this week. I believe this is the week we will finally be getting on the right direction. I mean, I said it last week. I said on Sunday that last week was the week, and it looks like on the 20th, we may have seen the bottom, and now this weekend we're on the way back. I'm very excited about it. Ethereum is absolutely crushing it right now. There are people out there who are intentionally trying to decouple Ethereum away from Bitcoin. It's performing way better. We've got the London hard fork coming up. I was of the opinion for a while that we were going to see Bitcoin absolutely crush everything, and then Ethereum was going to come up behind it. However, what we've seen now is with the London hard fork getting pushed back to August, that has thrown a little bit of a wrench into the plans, because in August we should see a massive Bitcoin rise, but we're also going to see a big Ethereum rise due to the London hard fork. So it is possible that Bitcoin can absolutely pump and Ethereum still may outperform it. All right, guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video talking a little bit about the volume and the price of Bitcoin. That's all I got. Be blessed. Good boy out.